What's goody YouTube? It's your boy Black Uchi out 3 long face, skinny body, back with some more fire anime content. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe before we get into the video. Smash that like button, share the video with your friends, and if you're watching my videos without hitting that subscribe button, go ahead hit that subscribe button because I don't even know what you're doing right now, bro.
Solemnly swear, from this moment forward, that I will never lose again. Until the day comes, I will never be defeated.
Alright, so chapter 46, bombshells after bombshell. Here today to talk to y'all about the confusion with this nigga Isshiki and his supposed 2 vessels at the same damn time. We have to really be careful with jumping the gun and jumping to conclusions, because first things first, we have to understand as a whole, we still don't know everything about the Karma Seal. We still don't know everything about the Otsutsuki clan. So to automatically assume it's a flaw for Isshiki to have Jigen with the Karma Seal and Kawaki is the Karma Seal, that's just automatically jumping the gun, because we don't know the essence. Even though Amato just started giving us information, we still don't know everything about the Karma Seal, and Amato himself proving how much of a reliable source he can be, because not only does he not know all of the information, but he's just going based off of the details that he was given. Whether how he found that information out, nigga, I don't know, but we still have a whole lot more to learn about these Karma Seals. So we have Isshiki Otsutsuki living inside of this man Jigen. He's alive inside of Jigen. So as of now, we only have 2 known Otsutsuki members that we get to physically see grant a Karma Seal, being Isshiki and Momoshiki. Now, based off of what we've seen happen with Momoshiki, we understand that they have to be on the verge of death or literally just that close to dying. But at the same time, they also have to have enough strength to muster up the requirements in order to provide the Karma Seal and provide the vessel with the Karma Seal for all of that data to become eventually backed up, and then the Otsutsuki can become resurrected. So we understand that much. We still know too little to say that, well, who's to say they can't grant 2 Karma Seals just because we've only seen Momoshiki do 1? We have to understand not all cases are special in the sense of Momoshiki, because like I said it again and I'm gonna say it again, bruh, this nigga Boruto got Tutushiki's eyeball. He's just compatible with mad Otsutsuki genes and DNA. So Momoshiki hit the bullseye. He was lucky when he found Boruto as a vessel, right? Now, I'm assuming in terms of other Otsutsuki members, they have situations closer to Isshiki where they possibly find a vessel that's good enough for the time being. But at the end of the day, it's like the vessel will be inadequate for the full power and the full potential of the Otsutsuki member himself. Then again, it could vary for how strong the fucking Otsutsuki member themselves are, because we know not all Otsutsuki members are automatic Kaguya level, automatic Isshiki level, right? So Amato goes on to say, essentially what the Karma Seal is, backed up Otsutsuki data. They're duplicating their cells, all of their, I won't break it down, just saying like DNA, their conscience, their will, and they're all of that stuff. They're duplicating it and placing it on the vessel so that all of that information rewrites the body of that vessel, turning that body into the Otsutsuki's body, right? As confusing, as weird as fuck as that sound, there was nowhere along the lines did this nigga Amato say that a Otsutsuki can't grant 2 Karma Seals at once. Now, I'm not trying to justify the trickery and the ass pull that this nigga Isshiki just did with granting Karma Seal after Karma Seal, trying to find an adequate vessel running through thousands of kids. Pause. But at the end of the day, you have to accept the fact that this nigga Amato did not say that it is impossible to grant 2 Karma Seals at the same time. Now, what we're looking at is with Kawaki is potentially, I would say, like an empty Karma Seal. Now, I understand that Kawaki was able to grow the horn and all of that stuff, but you can just look at the little things that differentiate between Boruto and Kawaki. We understand no Karma Seal, Kawaki's mop stomping Boruto's face into the ground. At the end of the day, like, there's no competition there. But you gotta notice, all the instances where both Boruto and both Kawaki activate their Karma Seals, the boost that Boruto gets compared to the boost that Kawaki gets is significantly different. Like, this nigga Boruto automatically is able to throw equal hands with Kawaki. When you take away the Karma Seals, this nigga Kawaki will shit stomp Boruto, and that's just facts. So that automatically says it right there. We understand that there's actually a will, a Otsutsuki essence, and an Otsutsuki being lying inside of Boruto's Karma Seal, versus Kawaki, I would just exclaim it as like an empty husk or like a fucking vessel waiting to be taken over, in a sense where it's the same thing with Boruto, but with Kawaki, his Karma Seal doesn't have that Otsutsuki essence or that Otsutsuki will that slowly can take him over because we understand for a fact that this nigga Isshiki is residing inside of Jigen's body. Now, before Isshiki gave Jigen the karma seal, he was living as a parasite inside of this nigga's brain and ultimately taking this nigga body over and his mind and all of that over slowly, little by little, until he finally granted this nigga Jigen the karma seal, and then realizing that the body itself for Jigen isn't going to be able to uphold the power, you know, possibly along the way, slowing down the process of the karma seal. Now, I said in a couple videos ago, right after Boruto chapter 46 dropped, that if the Otsutsuki were able to speed up the process of the karma seal, that's something that this nigga Isshiki would have done a long time ago, even upon finding an adequate vessel. Once he came across Kawaki, he still had to let Kawaki develop at his own pace. It was not until he realized that this nigga Boruto's karma seal was resonating with Kawaki's karma seal, and automatically let the development of both of them progress much faster than it originally would have occurred. So if Isshiki was able to speed up the process of the karma seal on his own, that's something he would have done. Now, for the mere fact that he's able to slow down the process is known because he didn't want to be stuck with Jigen's body, because ultimately if he was going to get resurrected in Jigen's body, this nigga was just going to die in a matter of days after his complete resurrection, because this nigga Jigen body cannot hold all of this nigga Isshiki's power. So we get to see time and time again this nigga Isshiki saying he's running out of time, he's running out of time. Well, we already understand you're taking over Kawaki's body, but what are you running out of time for? And that's where you got to understand, okay, well, he's simply slowing the process or halting the process of the karma seal spreading across Jigen's body as much as possible, preventing Jigen from turning fully into Isshiki until Kawaki is fully developed, and then he's able to transfer all of his consciousness and his will into Kawaki. Now, the thing is, why wouldn't Isshiki just fucking hop into Kawaki's body and just develop the karma seal as Kawaki is developing with the karma seal while he's residing in Kawaki's body, similar to how Momoshiki is with fucking Boruto? But then you got to understand, running the Karo organization in a shinobi world where Naruto and Sasuke is running shit is not an easy feat. So I don't feel like Kawaki's body would be a very sufficient vessel for the time being, at least, to run the Karo organization and get shit going, because we know that these niggas are spreading ninja tool across the world. These niggas gathering information on all shinobi. These niggas plotting to take down Naruto and Sasuke. This nigga Jigen already whooped Naruto and Sasuke's ass. So until Kawaki essentially becomes that fully developed perfect vessel, that would be the perfect time for Isshiki to transfer his consciousness and body over. So 2 fully granted karma seals is a little bit of a reach, but in a sense where you can see Kawaki is more like an empty karma seal without any like organic or authentic power. But once Isshiki is able to transfer over into Kawaki's body, then you will see Kawaki's karma seal and Boruto's karma seal being on the same level, because back before we even got all of this breakdown and understanding, it was instances where I was like, yo, why this nigga Boruto karma seal is low-key way stronger than Kawaki's karma seal? And I just thought maybe that just was for the mere fact of Kawaki got his karma seal through scientific ninja tool. But at the end of the day, learning upon that this shit is basically just Otsutsuki DNA and data being backed up and over rewritten into the human's body, is just that, nah, this nigga Kawaki's karma seal doesn't have any Otsutsuki essence inside of it for the time being, until this nigga Isshiki transfers everything over. But let me know, what do y'all think on y'all thoughts of Isshiki having both Jigen's body and Kawaki's body placed with a karma seal on top of both of them hoes? This nigga just body swapping like Orochimaru ain't a thing but a chicken wing. It's your boy Black Uchiha 3 long face skinny body. Boruto chapter 46 left us with so much fire to talk about. So until my next video and until the next flames drop, holla at your boy. I'ma holla at y'all long face skinny body. Got on the ground. I'm still working on that part. Black Uchiha out. Yes sir.